space to go in the first 11. Now, to be in the first 11, like I said, you do need to donate to me via Patreon, anywhere from $2 to $10, completely up to you. Makes really no difference how much you donate, just whether or not you get your preferred position, basically. And just a word of warning on that: if you do want to take that final spot, it kind of has to be a goalkeeper, because we don't have a goalkeeper yet. If you donate and you don't go with a goalkeeper, you go with some other position, I may have to disappoint you and turn you into a goalkeeper. So that being said, what might happen is we have someone who is a non-donator in goal, and then we rotate them in and out with our other subscribers, because I decided yesterday, or actually the day before on stream, that we are going to include people who haven't donated on the subs bench and in the reserves. So, like I said, if you've already donated, don't worry, you are still going to be starting off as a significantly better player. You're going to be going to start off at 17 years old, so the youngest really you can be in career mode, which means you've got a much higher ceiling to grow to. So if you do want to be in the series as a substitute or as a reserve, please leave your name, nationality, favoured position, but be aware that I might have to change that, and a couple of attributes that you want me to kind of focus on. But again, I may have to kind of sculpt your player to fit what the team needs in the reserves, basically. And you will also start a slightly lower level, maybe around the high 50s, mid 50s, and you'll probably be in your early 20s to mid 20s as compared to the Patreon supporters, who, as I said, are kind of the heroes, are going to be the focus and the heroes of Tingle Town FC. Now, this is the final. By the way, I hope that all makes sense. Might be a bit of a confusing description of the series, but if you want more information, check out the description, check out my community posts. I've probably written it down in a far more straightforward and understandable way. But that being said, this is the final preparation, or should I say recruitment video. So hopefully after this video, sometime next week, we're going to start our journey with Tingle Town FC. Now it's up to you guys whether we start in League 2 or League 1 in English football. I'm kind of tempted to start in League 1, and I'll tell you why. I have made 5 players already who I made on stream. Jensen Sharp, Holvey, I think is how you pronounce it. I had to pause the video there because Leo actually sent me a voice note of how to pronounce his name, so I hope I've said that correctly. Vanderberg and Jonsen. You may see that there are 2 Holveys, and that's because I made this guy and forgot to change his appearance, and you can't edit that, so I had to go back and make him how he wanted to look properly. So these are our 5 players that have been made already. In this video, I'm going to try and make the final 5 players, which is Jack, Yanalum. These are not the names they're going by. Oliver Mulaney. So that's Jack, Oliver Mulaney, Alistair Kerr, Jesus Rubinho, I think it was, yeah, and finally Lewis Williams. So that will give us a team of 10, but we're going to have to do a bit of shuffling around, because if I go with the position that the full preferred position of every player that I have here, then we're going to have 2 centre backs, a left back, no right back, 5 central midfielders, and 2 strikers and a right winger. So I think I might have to go with the secondary preferred position for for a couple of players, which I hope is okay. I hope people understand. So fine, let's go with this. So these guys are all fine. I've checked them, and this is pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with Leo Kofi. A Kofi. I hope that's is Smooth Sack Summer. When you're playing in the summer sun, make sure you're escaped from pubes to bum. That's right, this is the summer to keep your balls cool while still looking hot with Manscaped. The leader in below the belt grooming is making sure we all have a ball this summer by giving our pants partners everything they need to stay fresh. Dive headfirst into Smooth Sack Summer by going to Manscaped for 20% off plus free shipping with our code. Notes over here. Medic. So yeah, that's true. Go to the website, pick anything you like, 20% off and free shipping with code MEDIC. Hope you go and check it out. I've been using the Perfect Package 4.0 for the past however long, and I have been absolutely delighted with it. It is the best below the belt grooming kit I've ever used. It's my first proper one, to be honest, and I don't think I'm ever going to turn back. The Lawnmower 4.0, the main shaver thing they have, is absolutely brilliant, and it really does protect you from any of those kind of unfortunate accidents, which for me is the big thing I try to avoid. So yeah, guys, go over there and check it out. So we'll start off with Sean McRaynor. I don't know if that's his real name, or if this is kind of like a full-on creative player type thing. He wants to be second. He wants to be our centre back, so he's going to go alongside Jensen. He wants to have brown hair, blue eyes, tan skin, full beard, white Nike, mercurial boots, untucked, tight fit jersey, white wrist tape on the left wrist, low sock height. 5 attributes are strength, pace, passing, interceptions, and defensive awareness, and slight tackling. Awesome, let's get on with that. So tall, only 5'11" for a centre back. Interesting. So I might actually, let me put my face down there. Let's go with this guy. He's got kind of tan skin, but we're going to have to change what he looks like a bit. So first up is I don't know if I can get. I can get the special keys, because that's how he wants me to spell Sean. Sean. Great. 11 and it wants to be £191, which puts us. I can't. Oh, I had it there. Why don't they just. Why do they have to make it like this? God, this is so FIFA. There we go. Okay. £191 got there in the end. Cool. Position centre back. Hasn't said preferred foot, I don't think, so we will go with right footed. And attributes. Let's do the attributes now and we'll sort out his physical appearance afterwards. So 5 high attributes are going to be strength, passing, pace, interception and defensive awareness, and slight tackling. Well, I guess tackling in general, that's fine. He's given 6, but I think that's fine, especially interception, defensive awareness, basically the same thing. Crossing will bring all the way down. We don't care if he's got bad passing. Finishing also going to bring down. Heading accuracy, he hasn't said, so we'll bring that down to 56. Passing, we'll make that 70. Volleys will bring that all the way down as well. And we like all of them to have good weak foot ability. So standing tackling, he didn't actually say standing, he said sliding, but we'll make that 65. And sliding, we can go up to 72. I actually need to edit one of our centre backs because I think I've made him a bit too good. Dribbling will bring that down to 46. Curve, free kick, actually bring that up to 42. Free kick can go down as well. Long passing will bring that up to 72. Ball control will make that 54. Shot power will make that low. We don't. Well, whatever. We'll make it 38. Jumping will make that 58. Stamina. We'll leave that at 55. Strength, he wants to be high, and we'll make him nice and strong. We'll go with 75. Long shots, doesn't really matter. Acceleration, he wants it to be fast, so we'll go acceleration, not too quick. We'll go like 67, and sprint speed we'll go 70. Agility, let's bring these down and leave that as it is. Aggression, we'll make him a bit more aggressive. Interceptions, he wanted to be high, so we'll put that at 64. Positioning, he wanted to be good as well, we'll put that at 68. The reason I'm not going too high is because there's 6 attributes that he's chosen, and otherwise it'll make the player really, really good. Well, vision can't be too bad because he's got good passing. We'll go 50. Penalties will bring down. And okay, we'll see how that goes. We can come back and edit that. Okay, so main things: brown hair of any length. So we'll go just like standard, kind of medium short hair. Blue eyes, tan skin. Okay, let's change his face up a little bit, make him look a bit more different to the default person. We'll go with that. That's what he was before, I think, actually. Okay, let's go with that. Tan skin. Well, that is tanned. That makes him look a little bit old. So well, no, yeah, that's fine what he was. Brows. Let's just change things up a little bit. Eye colour, let's give him nice piercing blue eyes. Yeah, this guy is gonna be a handsome bloke. Let's go with those ones. Nose, again, let's just change it up, just take it off default basically. There we go. Mouth. This guy is going to be like a model, basically. He's kind of reminding me of someone. Fine, let's go with that. Chin, whatever. Again, we can just change it up. keep thinking I'm going back to the original one. Yeah, that's fine. And hair, so he wanted brown hair, so this is more like black hair, isn't it? But I guess we could just stick with... Oh, that's more brown, isn't it? I guess this is brown as well. We'll go with that, shall we? Kind of darkish brown. I think that's everything for his... Oh no, he wants a full beard as well. So facial hair. Now I would say that would be funny. We're not going to go with that, we'll go with this. This is a proper full beard, and we'll go with the same colour hair that he has. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Oops. Let's just quickly go back to beard, because I wanted to check out what this looked like. I would say a full beard is like that, personally. I'm going to Google full beard. Yeah. If you Google full beard, that's what comes up. So we're going to stick with that. Hopefully that's what he wants. Cool. Kit. He wanted it to be untucked and tight fit. There we go. Boots. He wants white Nike Mercurials. Hopefully we can find that for him. Here are the Nike Mercurials. Well, there's one at least. For some reason, they're not like. For some reason, they're not all really like put together properly. There's more mercurial. There's a mercurial there. That's a mercurial, I'm pretty sure. These are mercurials. There's more mercurials here. But there is no white mercurial, from what I can see. I'm looking at all the mercurials, and none of them look white. I mean, the sort of white that I would expect he means. Like basically pure, like this, basically. This is probably as close as you're going to get. It looks fairly similar, to be fair. That might even... I mean, it says Tiempo, though. I mean, you've got those ones. Those are Predators, though. I mean, that is pretty white, and Nike at least. So maybe we'll go with that. I mean, even though they're kind of blue, we'll go with those. If it's really not what you wanted, I will come back and I will change it. So let me know. Hopefully that's okay though. Okay, animations. I don't think he gave any specifications, so we shall leave it as it is. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that is Sean McRae all done. Making sure we've not missed anything. Oh, white wrist tape. That was close. Kit, boots and accessories, player boots, socks, ankle tape. That was wrist tape he wanted. Low sock height. Short gloves. Left wrist. Here we go. White tape. And he says just white wrist tape on the left wrist. So that's either this one or this one. I would say he probably means this one, I would imagine, on the left wrist, because that's going to go on the hand as well. So we're going to go with that one. So that's done. Low sock height, 5 attributes of that. Done. Cool. Hope that is good. I would like to save changes, thank you. Edit created player, and that puts McRae at 64. Happy with that. Let's go on to Jensen. I just need to make him slightly worse in a couple of attributes. 2 is going to have to be our formation of some variation with the cams and DMs and stuff. So we're going to need a left midfielder, and that is going to be you, Oliver Mulaney, because you said alternatively anywhere in the midfield. So I think that makes sense. So kit number 19, height 5'5", cool, not far off my height. Attributes: long passing, crossing, free kick accuracy, stamina, long shots. Cool, that is an interesting spread. Crossing, that's what I like to hear. You'll be good on the left wing then. Skin colour white, eye colour blue, hair colour blonde, hairstyle short. Perfect, let's do that. Let's start off with a base of this guy. Standard kind of a white guy, and then we'll make him just a little bit shorter, and we'll change some of his other attributes. Oliver Mulaney, who is English. Don't know if I mentioned that already. Oliver is it 2 L's? Yeah. Mulaney. Commentary name: I expect they have Mulaney. Really? They don't have Mulaney? Well, that is annoying. We could try and look for Oliver, I suppose. It's so annoying how they don't have an easy way to go up and down the screen. Let's go and check Oliver. Let's go Oliver. We'll give him Oliver. Mulaney, number 19, I believe he wanted. And England. What should the number get? Oh no, wow. I don't think you can. Birth year 2005. I've never been able to go that low. Wouldn't that make them at the start of the game? Oh, wait, what? I'm confused now. Oh yeah, that would make them like 16 at the start of the game. And I've been making them 2002, which would make them... I might have to look into that. Well, I made them all 2002, which makes them... Oh crap, that makes them all like 18, 19. Well, that's fine. Actually, that is also fine. And to be fair, like 17, 19, 17, 16 is like really young. It's ridiculous. Doesn't even make sense, to be honest. So that's fine. That's not quite as bad as I thought it was. I just don't know what year we're in, clearly. Right, 5'5" will put your weight somewhere like acceptable for that height, I suppose. So like here. Position. let's go really blonde. Let's make him stand out. What sort of hairstyle? He said short but didn't specify, so let's go with this one. I'm joking. Let's not do that. Let's go. Let's kind of go a standard haircut. Let's go with maybe one of the ones at the start. Not a huge fan of these ones. I wouldn't really class that as short though. Oh my god, that looks terrible. And the other ones, they just don't seem to suit him really. Could go with that. Again, just I don't like how they've made those ones look really like that. It just looks a bit weird. Whoa. Looks like Krusty the Clown. Okay, let's go. Let's go with that. That's pretty short and sweet. And I think that's pretty much everything that he's specified. So I guess we'll leave it there. I don't see. Let's untuck his thing and make it tight fit because that usually just looks better. Let's go with that. Okay. I think that's everything. Cool. There you go, Oliver Mulaney. Welcome to Tingle Town FC. Let's see what your player is rated. 59. Whoa, we need to change that. This guy needs to be at least in towards the mid-60s, so we can give you a bit more leeway. We'll make your crossing a fair bit better. Finishing can go up. That can go up. That can go up. Those were ones that we're happy to increase. These can go up as well. In fact, let's make that even higher. Up. Go on then. I'll give you 50. I'll give you 84 free kick. You're going to be our main free kick taker, or at least one of. Well, you bring your stamina up because that's what you wanted anyway. Strength. Let's go with that. How does that look? 61 still. Okay, let's bring up those. Let's bring up those mentality ones. So aggression can be 58, interceptions can be 57, positioning can be 60 as well. Vision can be. That's probably where we've gone wrong. And penalties will go a bit higher as well. That should bring us up a bit. 62 still. Alright, we need to get to at least 63, 64. Otherwise, he's just like worse comparative to anyone else. Okay, finishing, let's go 58. Short passing, we'll bring that up to 67. And standing tackling. That will definitely do it because he's going to be slightly defensive anyway. What? Maybe it's to do with position or something. Okay, sliding can go to 60. That can be 64. What is it that's making it so low? Maybe reactions and balance. Okay, there we go. That has to be at least 63 now. Okay, 63. I think you're actually better than that. I think it's your left midfield position that is bringing you down, but the way you play will be definitely better than the 63. I'm sure of it. So let's move on. Oliver Mulaney is in. We've done this one, so we have 3 more to do. So we're going to start off with another player that we are going to have to. Well, actually no, because he says he doesn't mind. So Jesus Rubinho, a Brazilian player who. Now this is the blurb. I'm trying to go for an Alex Telles at Porto kind of style, where he was the left back who took going to have to be centre back, is we're going to have to play 3 at the back. So I'm going to try and make him look like Neymar. So maybe we'll start off with a base of this guy, and we'll kind of change up his appearance. Jesus Rubinho, love that name, of Brazil. Spelled like this, Rubinho, known as... Well, hang on, they definitely will have Rubinho. They have to have Rubinho. That would be pretty bad if they don't have Rubinho. What? You are kidding me, they don't have Rubinho. Why do they not have that? Well, Jesus they'll have, won't they? They have to have Jesus. In fact, I know they do because of what's his name? They don't. What? Why? They do have it though, because they say it for what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Something Jesus, Gabriel Jesus. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, we'll make him number 6. Or number 5 actually. Or number 2. I don't think we have number 2 yet. Brazil. Let's go with April 2nd. Height 5'10". Or like 6'1". So let's go middle. Because you're going to be a centre back. So let's go 6'1". Centre back. Well, let's go left foot because he is partially left back. Pens and free kicks and any defensive stats. I'm not fussed. Okay. Ball maker crossing, not too bad because he might push into left back position kind of. Finishing can go down, heading accuracy can go up to 64. We'll make him an all-rounder. So passing, not too bad. Volleys, weak foot. Defending, we'll bring that up to 70. We'll bring this up to 70 as well. Like we said, proper all-rounder. Dribbling, not too bad either. We go 58. Actually, we'll stick that at 60. Curve, 45. Free kick, he wants to be good, so we'll make him basically the same as the other guy. We'll make them both 84, and they can take from different kind of positions. Actually, in that case, let's make him right-footed, so they can take from different kind of positions, and they can both take them. Long passing. Let's make that 63. Ball control 58. Still pretty good. Shot power. Let's go maybe he is slightly lighter. Actually, yeah, maybe he is more like that. Yeah. No, he's more like that. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go eyes. Okay, well fine, we'll go with that. He's not going to look like Neymar, put it that way, but we're going to go with it. That's fine. Cheeks and jaw. Yada yada yada. Hair, that's what we're talking about. Okay, so maybe medium hair. But it needs to be, actually it might come under short hair, honestly. It's a bit, it isn't this, but it's kind of like this. It's like it's got, yeah, kinda, like, we'll have to go, we can't really get a highlight on the top, but honestly it's not far off that. It might have something short that kind of goes. He didn't have dreadlocks, but it kind of was that style, but just without the dreads. My god, that looks terrible. The haircuts in this game are just absolutely dreadful. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to go with the dreadlocks, just because of how. I mean, that is not Neymar. That's the thing. That just is not Neymar. Alright, well, let's go on to accessorized. These are all going to be sort of more classically like female haircuts, aren't they? Long hair, I don't think it's going to be under long hair. Might have to go with the dreads, honestly. What is this? That is terrible. That is terrible. I can't go with that. That just does not look good. I might go with the dreadlocks. If you really hate it, then let me know and we can change it up. But I'm gonna go with it because it seems like the most accurate, even though I recognise that it isn't accurate, and I might kind of tempted to go with like the blonde one because he did have blonde hair for a while, but that was, I mean, he kind of almost had a mullet, didn't he? I mean, in fairness, I'm just looking at some images of him, it did look like that crazy one. Let's go light brown. It did kind of look, honestly, it did kind of look like, was it in medium? It does look like this. I'm going to go with that. That is actually what it looks like, to be fair. It looks crazy, but that's what it looks like, so cool. No fade. I mean, he hasn't given me a name, he hasn't given me his favoured positions, or really what he looks like properly. Not favoured positions, favoured like stats. So I think we're just going to have to kind of go with what we fancy with this one. So, Alistair Kerr, he has a picture of Rooney as his profile picture on Patreon, so we're going to make him look like Rooney. Kind of. I assume he wants Alistair Kerr as his name, his actual name. If not, dude, please do let me know what you would prefer. And I would assume there is actually Kerr on this. Yeah, there is. And let's go 7. Let's give you 7. Alistair Kerr sounds like a Scottish name, but we'll stay with England because he's not said. Okay, and height he wants 5'8". There we go. Position attacking, we'll go right foot. Now, attributes he hasn't really said, so we'll make what we want. So we'll go crossing a bit higher, finishing is a 60 is cool. Let's go heading accuracy 55 as well, short passing 60. Well, that needs to be a bit higher, maybe 71. Volleys, we'll make that 60. Obviously weak foot 5-star. That's fine. Dribbling, let's make that 68. Curve, free kick doesn't need to be good. Long passing, there we go, and 64 for that as well. They all need to be fairly good. Let's bring that down, let's bring that up, let's bring that down. Agility needs to be decent. Reactions as well, balance should be 60. 2. Aggression, interception, positioning, vision will make that a bit better. Penalties will make that decent at least. And that is it. So let's bring some things up actually. Finishing can be 67. Volleys, otherwise he's not going to be rated very well. Dribbling will make that 72. Long passing, ball control, curve, shot power, jumping, stamina, strength, long shots. Acceleration can be like that. Okay. Face will make it like that. Tone will give you like that. actually find those pretty quickly. He hasn't specified a colour, so they might just be the only ones. And ankle tape, he wants white ankle tape. There you go, buddy. And he wants white tape on the right wrist. So we actually can't see it because of his long sleeves. So maybe he wants it like that. Maybe. Cool. And I think that's everything. I think that is everything. So let's crack on with that one. Doesn't look anything like Rooney. not even vaguely. I think he's going to be rated quite well actually. Yeah, 66 will bring him down just a little bit in some stats, otherwise it's going to be ridiculous. Again, I think it's slightly to do with the position. Finishing will make that 63 actually. Short passing, bring that down by one, just get him down to 64, 65 or something. Curve can come down, not too bothered about that. Long passing. Again, short power is not hugely important. Stamina, they're all young, so it doesn't matter. Acceleration, I want that to be a decent at least. Let's bring vision down to 62. And let's see how that lands us. There we go, 65 is fine. 65 is fine because the rating are maybe one or two away from each other, but they're basically all the same sort of quality. For example, I mean, Mulaney is 63, but he's not too lower than Kerr because he's got really good stats. I think it's just because he's at left defensive, like wing basically. And on to our final player that we're going to add today, which is Lewis Williams. Okay, so he says that he wants preferably Cam, but CM if not. I think I'm gonna have to make. No, I'm gonna make you a Cam. I am gonna make you a Cam, and I might change Alistair Kerr to a centre mid because Lewis, you have obviously pledged for the highest tier, so that means that you definitely get your position. So we'll make you a Cam, and we'll change Kerr to a central mid. Okay, cool. Cool. We've got quite a nice number of things to add for you actually, so it's nicely put together. Fine. You want brown hair, skin fade, blue eyes, light tone. So let's start off with this guy as the base. Commentary name Lewis as well. Lewis like that. Williams. You haven't. Oh, Wales. Yeah, I was about to say that your first name sounds Welsh. The way it's written. So I was going to say that, but I was hoping that you'd put down your country because, again, with Scottish, Irish, and Welsh, there can't really be much more worse things to say than calling a Welsh, Scottish, or Irishman English. So, glad you guys put them down when you do. There's a couple of people who I might have upset now. I could obviously remake your player and redo it if you want. The kit number between 8 and 10. We'll go with 8. Athletic build, so 5'8" as well. We'll have quite a short team. Suits me though, to be fair. Midfield attacking, we'll go with right foot because you've not specified. Okay, so finishing, passing, positioning, long shots and speed. Finishing, let's make that nice and high, 72. Crossing, decent at least. Hitting accuracy is fine and like that. Passing, we'll make that 70. Please, weak foot. Dribbling, you've not said. We'll make it 63, so it's at least decent. Curve is fine like that. Free kicks, fine like that. Actually, we'll bring that down. Long passing, we'll make it 69. Actually, let's go 70. Ball control, make it decent at least. Shot power. Ah, you didn't say, so let's go 58. Jumping stamina. Again, young players. Strength is fine like that. Long shots, you want it to be good. Let's make that really good. Let's make that 78. Acceleration. You did say speed, but obviously that counts as 2 stats, so we'll make them at least fairly good. Let's go 66. Let's go 69 and 67. Agility needs to be decent, so let's go 60. Reactions, balance, that needs to be good as well, 58. We'll see how this turns out and we'll change things up later. Aggression, interceptions, doesn't need to be good, doesn't need to be good. Vision, 58, penalties, whatever. Goalkeeper, okay, let's leave it like that for now. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's move on to what you look like. So, we'll just, again, kind of change this up a little bit, light tone. Let's kind of go one that doesn't make you look ill. Let's go with like that. Brows, blue eyes. This is a blue eye team. Cool. I don't know whether I'm like randomizing or homogenizing these players, because I feel like I'm making them look quite similar. Like everyone's turning into like the ultimate, just like standard white guy, but it's better than being all the exact same default player, I suppose. Well, is it? I like players to look a little bit different, and I hope I'm managing to do that. Brown hair, skin fade. Nope. Skin fade. Where's the skin fade? That's pretty much a skin fade, isn't it? Yeah. What does this one look like? That's a bit short. I mean, that is pretty much a skin fade as well. Well, I'd say probably less so than that one. Brown hair. Let's go with that. Is skin fade actually an actual specific hairstyle on FIFA? Let's see. I don't think so. I'm tempted to go with that one. Well, actually, that's maybe less of a skin fade. Superfly boots. No, I think these Superfly ones are called something weird. Yeah, just boot name. I think those are the Superflies. I'll go to the other side and try and check, but the blue, I feel like the blue Superflies have got that strange name on them. Oh no, these are Superfly. Yeah, I think. Well, we have these ones. These are these Superfly. They're not really that blue though. And I think we had this problem on stream as well. I think these are Superfly. What's better, 69 or 72? Let's go with those ones. I personally like wearing boots a bit more like that, so we'll go with that. Celebration, any knee slide one. Okay, let's go with the knee slide. Let's go with that one because we didn't choose that one with someone else. What's power slide? Oh yeah, let's go with that. Okay, cool. I think that is everything done. Yep, looks good to me. And that is our final player, guys. So here is the team thus far. So Williams 64, Kerr, Robinho, Mulaney, McGrainell, Jensen, Sharp, Achofi, Vandenberg and Jonsen. Those are our 10 players. We need a goalkeeper. If you would like to sign up to Patreon to be our first team hero goalkeeper, then please do. If not, we will maybe just open up the free submissions and rotate our goalkeepers amongst the subs and reserves. Please submit your player if you want to be a substitute or reserve, and I'm looking forward to getting started. I hope you are too. I think this has been quite a long video, so I'm going to leave it here, and I'll probably make the team